NHL, NBA, and Major League Baseball free pick show. Like, share, subscribe, notification bells on YouTube. If you're in a Facebook group, Twitter, I'm at real_Higgs. And we also have Winning Free Picks this page, which I'm trying to get that little baby going. It's that free_winning. Get on board. Get on board. So I'm a little late. I'm sorry. I was in my little I'm trying to figure out in my little town here how to get the pool passes, and I just got sucked into the comments section, and apparently down here you need some kind of like water filter. I don't know what's going on with this water situation down here. It is what it is. So I was a little late. You know it is. It's like falling into the deep web of YouTube at night when you're looking at something. Next thing you know, you're into Sasquatch sightings and trolls and Center Earth. I don't know. It happens. It happens. All right, here we go. I'll scroll the free picks across the bottom for those of you who just pop in for the free picks. And there are those who do that. I don't mind. Give it a like. Give it a share. Tell your friends. Come say hello. Tyreek smells like money. I love it. Let's get right to it. As always, I do have some premium things up, so I can't give out everything like I usually do. So I mention it. I have a 50% off sale for the week. And when I have a baseball, a basketball, and a hockey package up, that's basically costs more than a week one day. And yet people come in and buy each pick. I don't understand. I don't understand. All right, let's get to the ice here. Carolina, Tampa Bay. Tampa line's still on the move up. I like Tampa here. Do I want to lay 160? I would rather be at that 150, 155 range. Now it's in the 163 range. That's all right. I still think Tampa gets it done here over Carolina, and I have a premium on the total. Boston and the Islanders. I'm liking Boston puck line here, believe it or not. 180 I got it at. Not sure what it is at this very moment. Let's pull that odds up and see what we can get for that one. It's up to 190. I see a 175 and a 192. So, all right, listen, it is what it is. I'm still taking a shot on the Bruins with the puck line. That's that. NBA action. I do have a premium on the side in this game, but total wise, it is up. It is underneath. We are going over the 239, maybe a 239 and a half out there, depending on where you're at. Big X is in the house. Oh yeah, there's a big horse race today apparently, right? You know, horses. I'm not a huge horse guy. Who am I kidding? I'm not a horse guy at all. You know, I go to other people to look for horse stuff. Although I see a lot of people liking who's that? Essential Quality. The other ones like Rock Your World. I want to say, is there like a Known Agenda? Hot Rod Charlie. I don't even know. These are just what I hear people talk about. You know, Overtook. I don't know. Rock Your World, I think, is +4 something. Known Agenda's in the 5s. Hot Rod Charlie's around 4. That's my horse take, and it's taken from somebody else's horse take. So I'm not a horse person. Elliot, how are you today? How can I go against the way the Dodgers are hitting? Matt, when I see this line was at 140, some 150 last night. Dodgers were favored. Now it's down to 125, maybe a 129 in some spots. Total went from 8.5 down to 8. Braves went from a plus 130, basically 129 down to 110, 115. Who's betting that game, Matt? That's not Joe Public showing up on YouTube and Twitter or Instagram saying, hey, I'm taking the Braves today. All those people are taking the Dodgers today, and yet the line is on the way down. So I'm going to follow that line move, and I'll take the Braves plus 115. And I don't like Charlie Morton, and I think Kershaw's great. The guy's a Hall of Famer. But I will take the Braves here, and we'll see how it plays out. Big X is in Vegas. Yeah, 'cause there's some picks and parlays folks out in Vegas there from the winning free picks. If you go to Total Chaos and people come into this chat for here, you can meet up. Best baseball game. Well, my best baseball game is probably in my package today, Dave. So I can't give that one out here. Earl Sports is in the house. Tim and Nick, good morning. Bucks got some good defense. I understand that, but I don't think their defense is good enough to cover 3 guys. It's one thing beating the Miami Heat and taking that chip off your shoulder for last year's playoffs. Another thing, taking on a Nets team that's, let's be honest, they have 3 of the best players going right now. They didn't play like this Clipper team and the Lakers. These guys actually, when they get on the court together, it is mass pandemonium. I mean, like, good luck stopping. All right, only 2 play, put 1 on the bench, and then you have your backup guys coming in here trying to slow this show down, whether it be Harden or Kyrie or whoever. I don't know. A good defense. I don't know. I just think the Nets are too talented with those 3 guys. I mean, any one of those guys could single-handedly score 65 and will the team to a win. And that's what. First of all, that's all the NBA is, one-man show, right? So now you got 3 guys who could come in and be like, "Oh, it's my turn. It's a game of horse. Let me just one up my own teammate." I think the Nets are a good team, and I'm not saying that because I'm an old school net guy like Derek Coleman and Kenny Anderson and Draza Petrovic Nets. Keith Van Horn, Kenny Martin. Like this team is. Those 3 guys are great. I mean, bet the horse with the best name. I've been through the desert on a horse with no name. It felt good to be out of the rain. Here we go, Elliot in the house. Oakland, money line over the Rocks. That line, you know what? I like Cole Irvin. I do like Cole. Line's kind of holding steady in the 125 range. White Sox run line, of course, because you can't lay, it's up to 230. I mean, it was 216, 220, now it's in the 230. I'm seeing anything from 220 up to 250 with the Sox. I can't go that high. Dodgers, I'm opposite with you on the Dodgers. And you like the Astros over Toronto there. Yeah, I said the Astros last night, Elliot. I'm with you there. That the total went from 9.5 up to 10. I'll throw it down on the biggest under. Yeah, don't do the horses, Tyreek. I don't know. Hot Rod Charlie. I just said Hot Rod Charlie. I said Hot Rod Charlie, Rock Your World. I guess like Known Agenda, Essential Quality are like kind of faves there, but I don't know. I don't know anything about these horses. All I know is the best horse movie is Let It Ride. All right, if you're gonna, what's the name of it? It's not the Kentucky Derby, right? Was it Preakness? I don't even know what race it is. Belmont, whatever it is. Listen, before you watch, go find Let It Ride and watch Let It Ride for you horse guys out there. If horses were like Let It Ride, I would be more into horses. Bucks are going to knock off the Nets. All right, Tim, take it easy. You said that about the Knicks too. You said the Knicks were going to. Your opinion's not mattering right now. No way. I think the Nets are better. I know. The Nets have 3. Listen, Giannis is great, and okay, you want to say the Bucks play defense? How the Nets have 3 guys who could do whatever Giannis does. Markel over KC 9.5. Yep, I think that's up to 10 in some spots now. No, it's not. I saw it's 8. It went from 8.5. I see a couple 8.5 still out there, but you can get that 9. I'm not even seeing 9.5. That's listen, I've got bad numbers before, Markel, so it's all right if you got a 9.5. Championship or bust? Yeah. I mean, listen. At worst, they got to get to the finals. Put a free bet on Milwaukee first half full game. Harden, Giannis, triple doubles. Well, yeah, because a full game, I think Brooklyn's winning. I mean, Harden, Giannis, triple doubles. I want to find one with Harden, Giannis, Kyrie, and Durant all with like 30 plus or something. What's that pay? 35. Can't go against the Dodgers. They're getting healthy. Looked good last night. Who was on the hill last night for that game? For the Braves. Who was a Brave pitcher? I mean, I'm sorry. They scored 9 runs on 4 hits. 9 runs on 4 hits. I mean, really? Come on. Who's that? Ian Anderson. I mean, and let's not forget the Dodgers gave up 5 runs with that awesome bullpen. I don't know. I mean, you had 4 hits. I mean, okay, you get 8, 9, 10 walks. Yankees today. I don't like Eduardo Rodriguez. Yeah, well, I'm not high on James Stallion either, and that total that's still sitting at 9.5. The problem is with the Yanks, are they going to be? They should be able to hit. They hit bad pitching. Michael says over. KC 9.5. Giants money line. That's at 160. That's holding steady 165 range. And they're playing well. Astros over to 10 and over the Nets. I like it. Stripling, I don't like too much for Toronto there. I agree. What do you say, Orlando? How are you? What do I got cooking today? Picks or what's on my schedule for the day personally? Personally, I'm going to put together a grill, I think. And I'm going to sand down a kitchen table my wife wants. And she's not here yet, so I want to get that done. Hey, Dave. Tampa Bay Lightning. I like Tampa Bay Lightning today. How about San Diego Padres? I said last night you had to take the Mets. Granted, it's a short line. They were 110 faves. Now they're at like even money with DeGrom. And you know what? I will take DeGrom even money just out of spite. I have to. As stupid as that sounds, I mean, it's easy to be like, hey, I'm going to take the Padres. Like, party's like, okay, let's take the Padres minus 110 here because this line is so low. But I just can't go against DeGrom. How do you go against the guy? The guy is insane. 16 straight home wins for the Padres. That's fine. Take them. Take them plus 110 if you want the Padres. Actually, they're minus 110 now. They're not even an underdog. So I will definitely take what's his name? DeGrom at plus 103. I mean, Brennan sells Seabiscuit's the best one. I've never seen Seabiscuit. All I know is that Let It Ride is a great horse gambling movie. Milwaukee, Brooklyn, over 5.5 games. You know what? Yeah, 4-2. Definitely 4-2 series. Tim Earl says Middleton over 24.5 points. Irvin under 20, or Kyrie under 26.5. I don't know about that. Middleton, I can see Middleton. Someone else has got to score for Milwaukee to win. Take this. What's taking the series handily? Matt, what is that? They win 4-1? I mean, he's saying 4-2. You're saying they win 4-1. Hey, Nick. Good morning. DM me on Twitter. Here we go. Over in the Tigers game. We saw a lot of runs yesterday in that Tigers game, and it hurt my under. Would I lean over? I don't know. I mean, the totals sit half at 8.5 and 8 seems a little light to me. I want to know my WNBA plays, by the way, Nick, and I think I won our total chaos. By the way, I'm on Padres. Well, hey, listen, you want to ride the Padres at minus 110? Are they a better team than the Mets? Absolutely. Can I take Can how do you go against DeGrom? Anything? All right, you're going to win 1-0. I'll take it. I'll take a shot with a team. I'll take a shot with a pitcher in DeGrom to lose 1-0. Is that what we're saying in this game? I mean, Mets stink. Not touching the Mets game. I have to go see Seabiscuit. All right, Brian. I'm not. You know what? When it comes to movie, I'm not a huge kind of movie. I like newer stuff. I don't watch. Actually, I don't even watch a lot of movies other than Star Wars. I liked Rogue One. I don't know if that but like the new Star Wars movies, I hated. Uh, Although I had to watch the Marvels. I don't know if some of you probably saw in the chats. Like my daughter is into like the Marvel universe there, so I had to watch the Captain Americas and Avengers, and I know there's like a new Loki series. I have to watch that with her when she gets down here. And but yeah, I don't know. I'm not a huge TV movie guy. Watch a couple shows. That's it. Minnesota hasn't had much success. Kind of like them today. Thoughts? All right, so we have Suns moved a little bit. So Mini was at 117, 120. Now I'm seeing like 105s around the board here for Minnesota. So people are coming in on KC. Listen, Barrios is solid, right? Obviously, he's a better pitcher than Mike Minor. And the head-to-head stuff with these two guys play, it's just I don't know, man. Minnesota, they're in last place. They had a nice little run. Then they proceed to lose again. Now they dropped 4 in a row again. They dropped 4 in a row. Kansas City's won 5 in a row. It's just tough to back a team like this. Like literally, the offense, okay, they've gotten over, but they're not doing anything clutch to win games. Kansas City 7-2 the last 9 here in Kansas City. If people are saying in here, take San Diego because over DeGrom, the way teams have played, you have to take Kansas City in this spot. If that's your thinking. If you're on San Diego today, then you're on Kansas City over the Twins. It's the same. It's your same mentality, your same thought process. Has to be. You can't pick one and not the other. And I like Barrows. I have Kansas City over tickets for the year, but total's gone from 8.5. I see a lot of 9s now. Ticked up a bit. You can still find it 8.5. Maybe go over to 8.5. Mike Minor's not a guy I love. Barros has been pitching pretty good. You know what? I might go under. I know it went up to 9. If I can get under 9, I think that. What else is going on here? How about the Royals? Jay, you walked right into my Royal conversation. Or I actually walked right into your Royal comment, I should say. Brewers run line today. Bill, yeah, only way to go with the Brewers. Have to go run line there. You can't lay those huge numbers. Mets San Diego under 2.5 first 5. Joe Musgrove under 2.5. Jay, how are you, my friend? Thanks for popping in. Appreciate you coming in, comments. Appreciate all the likes when people come in. Thanks for that. Next Friday. Now, only Cube movie I'll watch is Boys in the Hood. Love some Ice Cube. That guy's best. He's the best rapper. Twins stink. They're not. They're definitely. I don't know. They got a month and a half to put together. Otherwise, I think you'll be shipping out some parts there. Fernando's here. Good morning, Fernando. 642 horse in the Belmont, says Gabe. MLB picks. We're doing them we're doing them right now as we go along. We're doing it as we move here. We've gone down the line. We started with White Sox. I kind of like the under here. St. Louis and the Reds. I had the over yesterday there as a premium, and you got runs early and then nothing after. I would lay here with Molly over Ovidio just because I think Molly's a better pitcher, and I don't like St. Louis. And granted, this guy could come out of nowhere and have a good start, Johan, but forget it. I'll take Reds 117. I'll lean Reds in that one. Houston, Toronto. We kind of like the over here. It's gone up to 10 from 9.5. Not much movement on the line here. I saw Houston at 102, now 106. Toronto's minus 107 or 103, so small change move here, but the over moved a half run. I don't like stripling, so I could see some runs being scored here. Tampa and Texas. Rich Hill, your AL pitcher of the month. He's been pitching well. I think you'd have to go, run line would be. I have to go on this. I don't want to lay one. This would be the top of my ballpark if I'm going money line. And the under. I mean, take the under here. It's 8.5 down to 8. So I would lean on the under. And looking at the number here, so I'm seeing a lot of 145. It really hasn't moved much. 142 to 145, 146 to 151. So it's holding steady in the 140s here for Tampa. Again, Tampa's a good team. Texas is supposed to be garbage. You're laying 145. I'd lay to 145. Cleveland, Baltimore. Our buddy John Means. I mean, let's go. Aaron Savelli has not pitched well. Has not pitched bad. I mean, he's having a nice little season here. I got a premium on this play if you want to go check that out. Miami and Pitt. Again, I'm on the under. I'll have to take the under here. 7.5, and it's up to 8. So I got the bad number again. We'll see what happens. I like Trevor Rogers, and I don't care that Pittsburgh's been hitting. We'll come back to the norm here with two bad teams, and I'm expecting not much offense. And Rogers is, I think, a solid lefty. Washington and Philly. Which has this line moved here? Last night I was up in the 119, 120 range. Now the Nats are about 105, 110. So people coming in on Washington there. Why not? Spencer Howard. He's supposed to be one of their top youngsters, but money on the Nats, and the over went from 9s to basically 9.5 across the board. So I would go dog in the over in this one. Minnie and KC, we talked about. Arizona, Milwaukee, we hit the run line there. We kind of like Kansas City. Dodgers, Atlanta, we're scrolling on the Braves. Yanks, Boston, I'm kind of lean over here. I mean, it was a 9. I'm seeing some 9.5s. Yeah, 9.5s. Well, I see a couple 9s out there if you want to get over that. I mean, this is just more of you got two bad kind of pitchers. I know both teams are on under runs. That being said, I don't know. I think these guys get hit today. Or tonight, we should say. Cubs, San Fran. Listen, the San Fran, no sign of quit. And as good as the Cubs' little run was, I think they're overmatched here. Gausman's been good all season long. I mean, I said Rich Hill was the pitcher of the month. Who had Gausman as the NL pitcher of the month? I mean, do I want to lay 175? I probably want to maybe be more in the run line there. But I know a lot of people don't want to do that. And you want to lay the big juice? Go ahead. Frisco's hot. Gausman's been incredible. Have fun at the Bay. Oakland, Colorado, I do like Cole Irvin. Then again, I'm looking at the line. It's holding steady in the 125 range. Total, I see one random 12, basically 11.5. It's just tough bet. Like Colorado's a bad team. I mean, they win at home. I actually, 19 and 13 at home. They win a couple at home. Kyle Freeman missed the first 2 months of the year. I don't know. I almost want to make a play here on Colorado. Seems a little low, the 124. You're talking low lines. Doesn't this one seem a little kind of low? As much as the first place. It's the first place Oakland A's. Look at us, 1-3 straight. And here comes the Rockies. Being the Rockies. Seattle and the Angels. Listen, Cobb, last night this line, I wish I grabbed this line last night because I said, oh, let's look at taking the Angels last night. It was 124 in some spots, maybe 130-ish. Now we're all the way into the 155 range. I still like the under here at 8. I wish I got Alex Cobb at 130. Did not happen. And Mets and San Diego. San Diego was a small little dog. Now they're a favorite. I'm just not fading DeGrom. That's not happening. That's not happening. Let's see. All right. Dave's like in Tampa Bay Lightning. Okay. Brewers. Got to run line it. Rays. Tampa Bay Rays over, huh? Possibly. The Bruins for the game. Okay. Hey, Bernard. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate you saying hello. Baltimore undefeated in June. Keep it going. Keep that streak going, Baltimore, right? Undefeated in June. All right. Nick saying fade away on the Marlins, Indians, Mets, and Twins. I mean, you're not laying terrible numbers, so you're not going to get hurt. How's Baltimore the favorite? I mean, I'm not a fan of the Cleveland lineup, and John Means pitched well, but look at Civil's numbers. Civelli, Aaron, I don't know how to pronounce his last name. Tampa Bay, I would lean on Rich Hill here, I guess. And if I like the Tampa Bay Lightning, yeah. 0-4 means last 4 starts. Yep. Keeps him close, though. I mean, it's not like he's getting shelled. Brooklyn Zoo all the way. Nets. I'm Richard Nazir. I like the Nets. I mean, I like the over. I like their offense. I mean, I'm not selling short on Milwaukee here. This line's come down. You got to think the Bucks got something to prove, a little more rested. If you want to, lean on that, the Nets. Listen, I've said before about the Nets, and I said it after they went to that Boston game. I said, I don't know. I could see they were like a 9-point fave, and then Boston came out, and whoever scores 50, I said, this is the Nets. I didn't play in that game. I'm like, the Nets they could just have a no-show. And do I think the Nets could no-show today? It's quite possible. What is this? What is this? Connecticut. We got women's basketball. Chicago Sky. Brooklyn minus 180 on the money line. Carolina puck line. Islanders puck line. Milwaukee money line. Listen, Sean, from one Sean to another, I don't do minus 180s, 160s, 220s. I'm all for the puck lines, taking that. Actually, what's the Carolina? You're laying with those puck lines, right? Because they're underdogs. Plus 1.5 or minus 190. I can't do that. That just looks bad news to me. Mr. Playtime says he's going back to sleep till the Nets Bucks game. I like the New Balance. They're comfy New Balance. New Balance shoes. All right. I think we covered everything today. Hope everybody has a great day. I think what time we have day action coming up today? We have day games around the horizon. Oh, only 2. There's nothing early, huh? 2 o'clock? I thought there's no 1 o'clock games today, huh? Interesting. All right. Well, I'm getting out of here. Thanks, everybody, for popping in. Give it a like on the way out. Free pick scrolling. See everybody later. Good luck on all the plays. Movie tip today: go find Let It Ride with Richard Dreyfuss. If you like the odds on Lightning, bet Lightning. It's a funny movie. You'll laugh. You'll cry. You'll kiss $3 goodbye. All right. Take it easy, everybody. Thanks for popping in. Bye-bye.